Hi, my name is Perestu Imami, and I'm a life coach to highly sensitive people. Today, I like to start a 21-day challenge where we come together and witness each other with whatever we're feeling in the moment. I have built a ladder of emotions. There are 22 emotions on this ladder, or I should say 22 steps on this ladder. And I encourage you to try to stay at the top 5 of this ladder, which is number 1 is joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, and appreciation. Number 2 is passion. Number 3 is enthusiasm, eagerness, and happiness. Number 4 is positive expectations and belief. Number 5 is optimism. The reason that I want you to stay at the top 5 of this emotional ladder is because the top 5 have high vibrational energies. And when we have a higher vibrational energy, we attract those same vibrational energies into our lives. So whether it's a situation or people or events, if we're at the high vibrational energy in our feelings, in our body, then that's what we will attract to ourselves. Because like attracts like. And if we have the low vibrational energies, then that's what we will attract to ourselves, right? So ask yourself, in the past 30 days, what is it that you're attracting into your life? Are they positive or are they negative? So, for example, are you attracting, people who are takers? People who betray you, people who take from you, people who want to screw you over. What is it that you're attracting to yourself? And if they're negative, then ask yourself, where are you on this ladder of emotions? And are you at the top 5? And it's okay if you're not. Believe me, lately I haven't been myself. But I do my best to stay at the top 5 of this ladder because that's what I want to attract into my life. So, but I want you to be brutally honest when we want to, I want you to see me with wherever I am in my emotions, right? I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm not sugarcoating anything, and I want you to do the same. Because this is how we are able to move up the ladder if you're not already at the top 5, okay? So I will start and you will do the same, but you will be putting your emotion or emotions, if you're having more than one, in the comments. And then I promise you that I will witness you and I will respond to you as you are doing for me right now in this moment. So I'm feeling sad, and that sadness on this emotional ladder falls on number 12, and obviously that's not part of the top 5, and so I want to process my emotion with you. So to process my emotion, number 1 is I need to name it. So I'm feeling sad. Number 2 is I want to say, why do I feel sad? And I want to find the root cause of my sadness. And in this situation, the reason that I feel sad is with a lot of things that are going on with my family. For the past 2 months, both my parents have been ill, in and out of the hospital, and both have had procedures on their heart. And it's been pretty tough because I've had to bear the burden of the majority of the work involved with caring for them. I have 2 other siblings, but I'm the only daughter. And I guess in the Middle Eastern culture, the daughter is the one that bears the burden of these types of situations in the family. And it saddens me. It saddens me because I have 2 siblings who could be helping. We could be taking turns, we could be helping, and it's also not just good for each other to be there for each other, but it's good for our parents, right? They want to see their other other children there. They don't want to just see me every single day caring for them. It would be nice for them to see their other children as well, and know that the other children are there just as I'm there for them equally. Not 80-20, not 50-50. There are 3 kids here, so we should each be equally involved in every aspect of their caregiving. So that's what makes me sad, And next is to feel it in your body. Where in your body are you feeling your emotion? For me, I'm feeling it in my heart. My heart feels very, very heavy. Feels like a ton of weight is on it. And it feels like, I don't have the power to remove that weight from my body, from my heart. It's that heavy. So the next thing that I could do for myself is to see, okay, how do I move up that ladder? I'm at number 12. How do I get up to the top 5 emotions? And I can only do it one step at a time. You can't jump from one emotion that is at the bottom of the ladder, for example, to the very top. You have to take one step at a time. And the way you do that is by processing each and every emotion. As you climb up that ladder, you want to take all the steps, all 5 steps that we're going through right now, for each and every emotion that you have. Because if you don't do that, you will not be able to process your emotion. And when you don't process your emotion will get trapped in your body. So I encourage you to process each and every emotion without judgment, without feeling shame, without feeling guilt, without feeling anything other than you're feeling in the moment. For me, it's sadness. I'm going to allow myself to feel sad. I'm going to understand why I'm feeling sad, what's the cause of it, where in my body am I feeling it, and then how do I move up the ladder. In my situation, I have very, distinct things that help me move up the emotional ladder. Could be music, listening to music. Could be shaking my body like crazy, because that regulates my nervous system. So I could put on my top 2 favorite songs and just shake my body for 5 minutes. Or I could, if I'm not feeling like shaking my body myself, I can get on the vibration plate that's right next to me, which I use on a daily basis. And that helps regulate my nervous system as well. And then so basically for me is a lot of movement. The other thing is I live by the water, so I could go on a walk right next to the water, and the water is soothing. It's good for my soul, and it helps me, climb up that ladder of emotions. So let me know in the comments, what are you feeling? Why are you feeling it? Where in your body are you feeling it? What can you do to process it? Did you thank your emotion for being there, because it has information that it's sharing with you? Remember that every emotion has a story. It has information that it wants to share with us, and that information will help us move up the ladder of emotion. So thank you for sharing your story with me, your emotions with me. Thank you for taking the time to feel your emotions. And thank you for witnessing me as I share my emotion with you. See you tomorrow.